This is Shelley Craft coming to you live on SNN.Live. We're coming to you from the 45th Annual New Orleans Investment Conference 2019 here in New Orleans. With me today is David Awram, Sandstorm Gold Royalties. I'm going to give you two symbols. It's SAND on the New York Stock Exchange American, and it's TSX on the TSX, it's SSL. David, welcome to SNN.Live.
Great. Thanks for having me here. It's wonderful to be here at the conference, and it's wonderful having an interview with you.
It's good to have you. Let's get started with an overview of the company, and we'll go from there.
Well, Sandstorm Gold Royalties is a royalty and streaming company. We've been around for 10 years. We get cash flow from a number of different projects around the world, and we got some new projects coming online, too.
We had your partner on, Nolan, about, a year ago. So do you have any updates for us for this year?
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, it has been a big year for Sandstorm. We've done a couple of more deals, but we've also done some different capital allocations. We've spent a lot of money buying back our shares, which has worked out great for us. Our market cap has more than doubled, so we're close to $1.25 billion right now in market cap. We have had cash flow, and we expect to have cash flow of around $65 million for 2019. We picked up a couple of more projects, one in Ecuador with Lundin Mining, Fruta del Norte. We picked up a royalty, and then we picked up a royalty in Nevada, royalty and stream, and helped finance America's Gold and Silver to get their Relief Canyon project up and operating.
So what would you say is your company's competitive advantage?
Well, I think as a royalty and streaming company, both Nolan and I, we started Sandstorm up 10 years ago. We've been involved in royalties and streams for 15 years now. We really have understood how this model evolves. We are able to do deals that are meaningful on that $45 million to $150 million size, that are meaningful to our market cap, meaningful to our shareholders, and accretive to cash flow. So we're able to really kind of find and create bespoke financing solutions for our partners to make sure that we're getting a great deal for our shareholders, but also doing something that's going to have a long-term benefit to the partners that we mine with.
What's your background?
I'm a geologist by background, so I've been working in the mining industry since 1993. And I've been worked in exploration, but now for the last 15 years, I've been doing investor relations and corporate development and really tracking down and figuring out what makes a great investment in the industry. You know, we look at close to 200 different projects and potential investments every year, and we're focused very much on the long-term aspects of a good deal. So for us, we really need to put together a very strong technical reason as to why we want to make this long-term investment. So for me, I'm the one who really kind of puts together and assesses whether or not on a technical basis it makes sense to make this very, very long-term investment that we do.
Give me three criteria.
Well, you need to be able to understand that the management team has the capabilities to either operate or build the project. You need to make sure that the asset can really produce what you're expecting it to produce. And importantly, too, especially today, you have to believe that that project can get built in that community, in that jurisdiction, because more and more, that's an important aspect, is not even knowing whether or not this can get built on the timeline you expect it to, but it can also operate during the expected life of mine of the project.
So you're a public company, so only tell me what you can. What are some growth drivers moving forward?
Well, we have a number of projects in the pipeline that are already bought and paid for that are coming online. So later on this year, we're seeing Fruta del Norte come online, which is really one of the most highly anticipated gold mines in the world to come online in 2019. Next year, we have Relief Canyon coming online. And as we get into 2021 and 2022, we have a number of different other projects coming online. We're accumulating cash, so we're ready to go out and do deals, and you never know when we pull another deal out of the hat for ourselves.
David, let's get your website out for more information for our investor audience, if you would.
Sure. So you can get more information at sandstormgold.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Awram, Sandstorm Gold Royalties, publicly traded company, two symbols. In the U.S., on the NYSE American, SAND, on the TSX, SSL. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the 45th Annual New Orleans Investment Conference 2019 here in New Orleans. David, thanks so much for coming on.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Say hello to Nolan for me.
I will.